Hey guys, thanks for watching Nerf Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Rebelle Agent Bow. This bow comes with 3 arrows and also a decoder, so you can read the secret messages on the arrows. There's also, it requires 2 AAA batteries, so you need to buy those as well for the red dot sight on here. So now let's open up this gun. So I took the bow out of the box, and it seems like there's a lot of assembly required for this gun, or bow. What you have to do, you have to put this other piece right in here, and it may seem a little bit difficult, like if you're stretching the bow a little bit too far than you should or something, and you have to, I guess, push it in there. It's kind of difficult, and it's kind of interesting because there's a screw that is required to put it in, so it's kind of funny. They make the girl guns have to use a screw to put it together. This also does have the red dot sight, so you have to unscrew this bin. You put the 2 AAA batteries in here and screw it back together. Then there's also a loading station for the arrows here. Actually, it's on the opposite side, where you can put the arrows right there and your other thing right in here. And there we are, Agent Bow. Ow. So after I opened up this bow and put it all together, I was able to mess around with it, and I find that it's actually very fun to use. How you use it, you insert the arrow right into the compartment there, then you knock the arrow onto the string, you pull it back, and it stops, and let go. Very simple, very easy. It basically works just the same way as a real bow, except the string is stretchy versus the actual bow stretching itself. But what's kind of nice is that this bow is more of a real action versus a lot of the other guns. They use plunger systems with the air instead of real action like this. So that's what's kind of cool about this. One thing that's kind of cheesy is the red dot sight type thing. It doesn't seem that effective where there's already a sight aligned in there, and you really don't need the red dot. So it's not that useful, I would say. I wouldn't waste my batteries to put them in there. So the Rebelle Secret Message Decoder has its own compartment in here where you can just insert it right in there, and you can easily take it out to read your arrows. These 3, you can easily read them without the decoder, but they say nice and run, as you can see. The other one says lol. So I don't know if it's that effective with these. It's not that useful. It's kind of cheesy, but this arrow compartment piece that holds the arrows, a quiver. It has like a belt piece, so you can put it on your belt or maybe your pocket or something. So it doesn't have to be on the bow, which is pretty cool. You could probably put it on the back of your hoodie if you even wanted. So for the pros and cons of this bow, first off the pros. This bow has some actually decent range, not as far as some of the guns, but at pretty good range if you arch it, I can imagine. Also, the real action of this bow is pretty cool because you have to actually work to fire it, which is actually nice. Another thing is that the quiver, you can attach it to multiple places. Like other than this, you could do it on your belt or your pocket, like I was saying, but you can also do it on the bottom of the bow if you really wanted. Not really recommended, but yeah. For the cons of this, however, there are quite a few. First of all, it's not practical for battle. When you insert the arrows and you knock it, it just takes too long for you to be able to fire upon the enemy that it probably wouldn't be that effective. So I wouldn't recommend it for actually going in battles with this. Also, the red dot sight, not that effective again. It's not that useful. So I probably wouldn't put batteries in there. Kind of a waste. So 2 more cons is that the accuracy of this is not that good. It's a bow, so you can't really expect much out of it. Also, the darts or the arrows are quite flimsy. They can easily break, and if you break one, you'll lose 33% of your ammo. Not that good. So overall, I like this bow. It's fun to use, but I wouldn't buy it myself. Not just because it's Rebelle, just because it's not effective in a game at all, and I wouldn't really want to get it myself, unless if somebody else had one, or somebody and I bought it together and we could have battles against each other with the same thing. That might be fun, but I wouldn't recommend getting it myself because it's not that effective in game, even though it is quite fun. So let's move on to the shooting test. So we've got a 40-foot reel lined up, so now let's do shooting. First shot will just be straight. Second, I'll move up just a little bit. All right, and for the last, a little bit higher. All right, let's see the ranges. So for the ranges of this bow, first of all, the darts or the arrows landed at 35 feet. 2 of them did, but the last one hit the door, which is probably around 40 feet. So the effective range of this gun, because of the accuracy, I think I could hit someone around 20 feet, which is not that good. But if you include that you can actually probably reach pretty high ranges for in outdoors, maybe you could probably go, I don't know, 60 feet maybe, because it can reach pretty far. But for effective ranges, I think I could only hit someone around 20 feet. So thank you for watching Nerf Socom reviews, and I will see you guys next time.